now, and welcome back to the Prince of Persia Sands of Time Let's Play. And now,
You think me mad?
listen to the prince here.
I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad.
Holy shit, there's that bitch.
Who would not be
Let's get
driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? I assure you, every word is true.
That bitch got trampled by stones again. But, as I was saying, welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play of the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. And there's a little sand thing there, so let's get that.
The guest rooms, where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night lay cool and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
What about that bitch you just met? Come on, Prince, be optimistic. And just a little bit, that sand cloud I picked up right before I started talking gives me more sand taints.
Stop! I won't hurt you!
Like I was saying, it gives me more sand taints.
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear, and conjured up a phantom?
You know what,
Either
Prince?
way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
If you want to narrate this Let's Play, you can go ahead and do it. Alright? I don't need to. I'm just here and playing. If you want to keep talking, go ahead. But let me explain some shit, alright? So the sand cloud gives you more tanks of sand. So right now I have a maximum of 4 tanks of sand. The more of those I gotta get 8 in order to get another tank. So that's what I was explaining there. And when you kill a sand creature, you get that little white sliver you see there. And every time you get 16, you get a new dagger power. Until you have the maximum amount for the dagger. Like there's 4 of them, so you can get a maximum. Once you kill 48 people, that's the maximum powers you can have. Until you get another sand tank. So even when I fill up a sand tank, say I reversed and then had to fill it up again, it still counts towards it, and I think I just filled it up right there. But when you kill somebody and there's an empty white tank in there, I believe, it fills that up. So I'm just slicing and dicing some sand people right now, and as you can see right there, the white sliver got filled. And every time I kill...
I soon discovered that when I had collected enough sand, the dagger gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy I struck.
Okay, well, yeah, I was just explaining that, Prince. Like I said, if you want to narrate this Let's Play, go ahead. I don't need to. I'm just here for the entertainment of everybody else. So if you want to do it, go ahead, tell me. But I'm in control, so I'll do whatever the fuck I want. How about that, Prince? And let's go into the sand cloud and get another vision of the future. So yeah, these visions of the future are very useful if you get stuck at a certain point. But usually it's not that big of a problem. But yeah, usually not that big of a problem. I'm going to use a new game save just because...
I'll start the story from here next time.
In case there's a problem with my recording, because that actually happened, and I'm recording this for now a second time. Because the first time, apparently,
Whence
it didn't
came
get
these
saved.
visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten. And each time, what I had seen came to pass. As if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
I don't know how to explain that to you. But yeah, so let's keep moving here. We gotta run up this wall and then jump back, grab onto that, flip around, and boom! Totally badass. Let's go in this hole. This seems good. What's that weird music? Let's keep going down this hallway and find out. Shall we? Where the hell are we? What the
Is anyone there? I have a feeling I'm not in Azad anymore.
I have that same feeling too.
What?
But yes, we get some magic shrink over here, glow all blue, and we get more health. And that is useful. And the hole disappears. Oh, what a quinkydink. Come on, Prince. Yeah, fall. Oh, really? That killed me? Come on.
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will. By pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back time.
Ooh, another sand cloud. Let's go get that. Yeah, you can turn back time, Prince. Congratulations. If you weren't so frail, I wouldn't have had to turn back time, because you just died from about a 5-foot fall. Wait, cutscene! Here we go. Who is this mysterious lady? Let's find out.
Give me the dagger.
Who are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself. Run!
It's usually good policy. Don't trust anybody. Usually works out well.
Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
I know we got sand beetles. Christ. So we gotta meet back up with Farah, the princess of the Maharaja, where we got the dagger of time and the hourglass of time. Back in the reception hall where we fought all of the sand people the first time. I'm doing some cool sand sword moves here, cutting up the beetles. But let's go back here and get a drink.
Now I remembered her. Since we left India, she had been there. In the desert, I had felt her dark eyes upon me. Now, here she was again. She and I, the only two survivors. Did I say two? Excuse me. We were three.
We were three. Who's the third? Is it me? Interesting concept. But yeah, showing us a little outlay of the room here, where we gotta go. Pretty much the exact same outlay as the Sand Vision had entailed. Nice little bed there, very cute in the middle of the room. And it's showing us that wardrobe there. I wonder if that wardrobe's important. I guess we'll find out. Now we are outside. And what is going on? What is
The
it?
hourglass. What?
It is the hourglass. Where are those birds taking it?
I did not understand the meaning of what I had just seen. But I knew, with a certainty I could not explain, that those winged creatures had a master. The man who had tricked me into opening the hourglass now had his prize. And for some unknown purpose coveted the dagger as well, would stop at nothing to possess it. Well, I would give him what he sought. I would plunge it into his foul and treacherous heart.
Fucking Vizier. He's a total asshole. Yeah, like I was saying at the... I guess it's an opportunity here. We're not really doing anything other than jumping. Talk about the Sands of Time movie, based off the game. I actually saw it the first weekend it came out. I saw it, and I also saw Iron Man 2 at the same time. I actually thought, the first time watching it in theaters, I did not like the movie at all, because I thought they were going to try and base it off of the game, a lot more so than they did, and pretty much the only thing I can say that they brought over from the game was the dagger itself. That was pretty much it. So I honestly wish they would have actually named they wouldn't have given the prince a name, just called him the Prince of Persia. And I don't understand why they couldn't have called the main character Farah. But maybe they had to pay more money to Ubisoft or something or other in order to do that, and they just didn't want to do that. They were like, "Eh, we can make our own thing and make it all cool and stuff." But yeah, no, I was disappointed by that, because I thought, why don't they just make it the same name? Is it that hard? I don't know. But yeah, overall though, after watching it again outside the theater, trying to put it in perspective, saying they're trying to do something completely different from the game. They didn't want to make it just the game again in the movie's form, which I still would have enjoyed. I mean, hell, I love this game. But after doing that, I thought, it's a pretty good movie. You know, it has its flaws, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. I mean, it has an original story. It works. I liked it. But I don't know why they added. Well, they need to add the brothers for the story, but yeah, and he's an orphan that becomes the Prince of Persia, which doesn't make sense to me either. It's like he's the Prince of Persia, the only son. It's like, why do they have to mess with that? Is it that big of a plot device or what? I don't know. And the vizier in the movie is their uncle. It's not really the vizier. It's not really some guy betraying his own people to help out the Persians. It's their uncle. But you know, a bunch of different plot things. But overall, I thought it was good. So that's my take on the Prince of Persia movie. So, for what it's worth, I thought it was alright. Ooh, and I just stabbed that guy and he turned to sand. Well, he turned into more to sand, so... Come on, hit him! I'm down. Oh, damn it. Didn't finish him off in time. I used half a tank of sand for that? Half a tank of, white sliver, I don't know what to call it. The sand power, I call it that. The power upgrades. Is that what I should call it? I was trying to slow down by tapping R and it didn't really do anything, so not really sure. There's still more enemies. Get some water here quick while I can. Oh crap! Just so I can. Enough. Yeah, no. Fighting in this game is slightly difficult with the using the keyboard. It's just a pain in the ass. Because I'm using the arrows, and I'm using the space bar here. Sorry for the cough. I'm using the space bar, and I'm trying to do this all, and it's just irritating. Come on, move! I gotta kill this bitch. Damn it! Slice and dice, bitch! Okay, come on, one more slice. Boom! Oh, come on, move, asshole! Yeah! I need some water after this fight. Yeesh. Gonna die here. Yeah, not much to talk about here, just killing sand people. I don't know exactly what I should commentate here, but I do have the questions from the Ask Titan series, but I kind of want to keep that to the Pokemon. My Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Oh shit! Oh, god damn it, you gotta be kidding me.
The dagger of time. I began to realize
you gotta be shitting me.
You
Fucking died? Ugh. Now I gotta redo this whole freaking fight. Awesome. Awesome. I gotta redo the fight because when you use the dagger on somebody, the time, you see that little circle underneath the health bar, it resets. So if you stab somebody with a dagger, and somebody hits you quick, and apparently kills you, you don't have enough time on the thing to reset it. So there's my first death, where I couldn't reset it. My first actual death, where I couldn't reset it there. So hopefully you enjoyed that, because I fucking didn't. Oh, he died. This is Andy. First 20 minutes of the game. Well, yeah. Hopefully I can find some sort of like PC controller here to make this fighting easier. I really don't want to buy one of those like you know, HD to TV recorder things. So I looked it up on like eBay yesterday. It costs like over $100 to get that. It's like, you know, I like doing this. I like doing this recording for the Let's Plays and stuff, but I don't want to pay $100 for something I'm not getting compensated for. I mean, I'm doing this right now for fun and for the enjoyment and to entertain other people. But I don't want to. I paid freaking $30 in order to get a nice headset in order to record my audio. It's like I have already sunk this without getting any monetary compensation. So I think that was it there. Yep. So look at that. I barely get any health taken down that time. But let's heal up. And I know there was a sand cloud over here, so let's go grab that quick. While we're still here, before we go into the sand vortex to see where we're going next. Sand vortex. You think you'd get sand in your eye in the sand vortex, but apparently not. Let's take a look at our vision for the future. We gotta do a puzzle. But I've played this game enough to know that. So, I think I will leave it here for now.
Done. I'll start the story
And
from
I'll
here next
start
time.
the story from here next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.